Hey guys, back with another banger on trend lines. How do you identify trend lines? How do you trade trend lines? So I'm here, Shakil Samai, gonna share with you guys how to trade trend lines. Now understand, if you haven't subscribed, then I don't know what you're doing here. Subscribe. I'm joking. Please subscribe and like this video. Comment down below as well. I'll appreciate it. Let's dive into it. So I'm looking at Nasdaq, guys, because this is probably the most easiest market to identify trend line in. And yes, I'm gonna choose most likely to cherry pick markets because I want to teach you something. I want you guys to become familiar to it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm on the weekly time frame, and do what time frame can you use to trade lines on? Any time frame. It's not just one time frame, but I'm trying to show you guys how trade line works. Okay, so we must understand that a trend line is help to identify the market structure as well as way to buy, way to sell. So let's use an uptrend, and you can see market has something like swing lows and swing highs to show. Not like that, let me do this right. It does something like this. Okay, going higher, going lower, the mark goes higher, the mark goes lower, and then go high again, right? So as you can see, it has some sort of swing lows at the bottom, which we try to identify with the trend line. And why we're doing this, because it gives us some area that where market we can buy, where we can buy market at. So if market comes back to this trend line, we'll need to take a buy. And if market does breaks that trend line, it shows us a change of direction. So what does the trend line do? It helps to show where we can buy and sell, and when a market changes direction from one trend to another trend. Okay, so let's go over to the trend that we're looking at, the market we're looking at now, which is Nasdaq. So as you can see, this is on the weekly time frame, right? Look at this. Nasdaq's been in a major uptrend. However, we can definitely see that this looks like a nice trend line. So it seems that as if Nasdaq, whenever Nasdaq decides on the weekly time frame to come back to this trend line, what do you think is gonna happen to this trend line? You can see in the future it went up all the way, came back down, and went all the way up. So most likely it will most likely want to come back down at some point in life and gonna give us a buy, but that doesn't mean we cannot take trades on a lower time frame. So let's keep, basically remove that and go down to the daily time frame. So now you're going to see in the daily we're going to get much more trends, right? Where we can get trends faster, not as fast as the 1 hour, but we can, and but it's going to be faster than the weekly. Okay, so what I'm going to show you guys is, as you can see here, I'm going to look for two swing points in the market. We market in the react, and I'll use it as my points where I will through into the future. So you can see that I'm focusing on these one, two, and then through into future. So you can see that what happened is market respected this area very nice over here. Two levels in the market came back up, shot up from here, shot up from here, but now it's at that area over here. So what do you think we're looking at this area? There's two things that can happen at this train now. Either it's in a reject over here, and it's a nice support as well, which we're not going to go into support right now, but I mean maybe it wants to just retest here, this area then go higher. But since the market's out of this trend line, we're going to look for a retest. So it's broken the trend line. So maybe the market wants to retest this area and come back lower. But what I'm trying to show is that this is how we draw a trend line. We focus on two levels in the market and do it into the future, not going into the chart like this. We don't want to do this, okay? That doesn't look healthy. We don't want to do that. We want to look clean and focus on putting it on the wicks over there, on the week, okay? When it's on the wick, it gives us nice precision entries. Now, I'm not saying you cannot draw a trend line here. Don't get me wrong. You get inner trend lines, outer trend lines, and more into that. Okay. So you can see here's a nice trend line here as well. So what am I focusing on? I'm focusing on one, okay, and two. Then I just drew it into future. And when it came back to this trend line over here, what I did, I bought up, and marking back here. Who said I didn't buy? I actually did buy here, but it just went into profit small. Profits actually not small because of Nasdaq's pips, but I bought and then I just locked profits and I got stop off the profits. The market dropped all the way down. But now I'm looking to take maybe somewhere around this area, either a buy if market can show me buying candles, or if market breaks like it is broken below, retest below here on the low time frame and give me rejection candles like to sell. So that's how we more or less trade Nasdaq, and not Nasdaq itself, but trend lines. Trend lines very easy to trade, guys. So you can see we even can draw take it same. We can identify levels on top to show where we can possibly sell. Okay, so we can see over here. If the market comes at a trend line on top, we sell. It comes back on top, we sell, and market sells down. That's how we do our trend lines, guys. It's very easy to understand, and I hope you guys understand how to draw trend lines in this 5 minute or about 10 minutes video. Trendlines is very easy. All I need to do is go back and learn